Hi again, this is Maria by Sistres with a new card for today, Monday. So the first thing that I did is I put a lot of post-it tape on my stencil in order to adhere it to my craft mat. And then I used different distressings to make a rainbow effect using my stencil. The stencil is the balloon stencil from Eco Park, and then the different distressings that I used are picked raspberry, barn door, spiced marmalade, scattered straw, mowed lawn, broken china, and then I also had their seedless preserves, but I ended up not using it. So you'll see that it has already disappeared from my craft mat. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the embossing paste, translucent embossing paste from Wendy Becky from Dreamweaver. I love how it looks. I'm using it with a palette knife, and then I'm just making sure that it stays, that every part of the card base it's going to be covered, because I'm not going to be cutting some of the borders. You will see later on, but the most important thing is that every part is covered. Do not worry if your paste picks up some of the color. It'll stay clean, and once it's dried, I assure you it's going to look great. I mean, I'm in love with mine. The most important thing is that you have to go and clean your stencil as soon as you stop using it, because it's going to get really difficult to clean it otherwise. So I'm going to be using one of the circle dies from the nesting dies from We Are Memory Keepers. I'm going to be using the second longest, and I'm just going to cut the form of my card. Then I'm going to take a die that says congratulations, but in Spanish, Felicidades, and I'm going to be using it on the card because I'm going to, if you've seen some videos of mine, you know that I like doing puzzles a lot with different dies. So I'm going to be doing that, but with the word today. So I cut it once from the card, and then I'm going to cut it out from a black piece of cardstock. I'm going to cut it out three times, sorry, and then one last time with a piece of black cardstock that has some glitter on it. And that's the one that I'm going to be using as my top layer. But anyway, here you see me that I'm using one of the sticky pages, adhesive pages from Ranger. I'm just going to use it to adhere it to the card base, and that will make my life way easier. Adhering it both to the card base and also the word dies to there. The adhesive sheets is a double-sided permanent adhesive sheets from Ranger, and it's the one that is the smallest ones. So here I'm just doing a little bit of puzzling. But yes, go back. The adhesive sheets that I'm using are 6 sheets. It's a pack of 6 sheets from Ranger, and it's 4 1/8 per 6 inches. And like I said, works wonderful, and I was able to adhere it both to the card and also to use it as to adhere the word Felicidades to the card. Now I'm going to stack the other 3 die cuts that I had. I'm going to stack them one above the other, 4, sorry. The last one, like I said, being the one that has glitter in it. I'm going to be using medium matte from Ranger. I have a fine line applicator. I saw Jennifer McGuire use it. I think it's the best invention ever, especially if you like using dies that have some intricate work on it. With this one, I appreciated it a lot, because it's way easier to just write the words with the applicator than if I had to keep bringing in a little bit of glue every time. I'm just going to adhere the last Felicidades, the last die cut, that, like I said, it has a little bit of glitter on it. And then of course, I forgot to add all the dots to the 2 ISO there I am. And also, I decided that I wanted to write something on the inside, so I took another part that comes with this die actually. It's part of the same set, and it says y que cumplas muchos más, means that I hope you make it a lot more years. So I'm just using white superfine detail from Ranger embossing powder. I love it. Here you can see the detail. And I hope you like it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. You can always find me on my blog. If you have any doubts, please don't hesitate. So thank you very much for watching, and see you on Thursday. Bye!